Guys, Koulie Kyle here, and changing the chat so we can get everybody in here. All right, so we're gonna go out into the garage here. I apologize, life has been chaotic, but things are good. So let's go ahead and get the door open so the cat can come out and join us. But it's a nice, beautiful day. Um, but we're gonna get some stuff done. So here's the thing: is we have parts ordered for the YZ. This is just, I guess, maybe a video to help clarify and organize what we're doing. But we have an engine rebuild kit. We got the nice one because I didn't want to do it twice. So I'm hoping that we know what we're doing enough to do that properly. We might invite a mechanic friend that had previously helped us. So we're gonna see how that goes, I guess. Yes, I'm wearing my sunglasses inside because my future is in fact that bright. But I'm just choosing to believe in the best. So let's make some space here. We got our cute little handy dandy light. We have the backup phone. I think at some point, if any of you guys know how to, I'm looking at maybe setting that up and just getting some headphones. Finally got a little bit of a financial ease, so I might go spend some money on those. But yeah, let's see. Okie dokie. So let's see. Why is it crooked, guys? It's like it does not want to tighten up. Okay, so we're going to see kind of how this goes, because really what I was originally wanting to do was I was aiming just to organize all of this. And so in doing so, I was like, hey, why not go live, talk to people that I haven't talked to in a while, and then what I'm going to do is basically start getting everything put back up to speed. So that's kind of the goal, at least for now. So thank you for whoever joined. I appreciate you. All right, so we have, how's it going? We got things happening over here, and I'm sure my neighbors are curious, why is that man talking to himself? What's up, Joseph Wilder? How are you? So yeah, we can go through basically, like, I have stuff all over the place. I'm like, I need to organize this. I'm good, man. I have another channel. I don't know if you follow me or have followed me from that, but basically I'm gonna try and clean and organize things because that other channel got a violation, and so I'm trying to get all of the content or continuation of doing my lives, because I was doing a lot of lives over there, and they just YouTube cut me off because I wasn't supervising my child for the whole entire time, which I did authorize him to be on here. I just didn't apparently read the rules, so that was my fault. But I appreciate your subscription. What are you into? You like mechanics, dirt biking? I do predominantly, what I do is, I guess you could call it like a lifestyle channel, maybe, where I'm basically doing like, okay, so cars and bikes. Okay, so I'll show you. We have some car projects. Just am organizing so then I can get it together. But check this out. So I don't know if you saw this last time, but this is the YZ80 that we're basically gonna build. So this thing is just obviously torn apart. So it's going to need the new piston, the bottom end, because it doesn't rotate. Mainly Ducati. Okay. What kind of Ducatis do you like? I had a Monster S2R800 myself. And then this thing actually has been running pretty well, with the exception, I don't know if that's just the sunlight coming in, but this thing was running pretty good. I think it has a slow oil leak. So I'm checking it. It was leaking it unless I spilled oil filling it up. And some red and black. What do you mean red and black? I'm not sure what you mean, Joseph. And then this is another thing it's been on the channel. I think we've been trying to fix this as well. So today I'm going to look for the, there's an airbox that goes to that. And so what I believe needs to happen is that it needs to get proper vacuum. But I've been having issues getting this thing to stay running. It starts, but it doesn't stay running. So those are kind of the projects. And other than that, I'll show you kind of what I was thinking in terms of doing this. So this car right here obviously has had some damage. So basically what we're going to do is, I'm kind of thinking about a semi-rat rod build with it. So I have some of this stuff. So I was thinking about doing like, so my thought was put in a headlight, get a new fender for it. And then I thought basically about putting that grill in through here, cutting it down. So then it fit this piece, that grate. And then I could do like a lower bumper out of this, like C-channel stuff. So that's kind of my thought. So right now, that's kind of where we're at. $15. What are you talking about, Patrick? You want to buy the Nissan for $15? Is that what you're saying? And then, okay, so then here's the another project. So this giant scooter here. So I'm 6 feet tall, and the handlebars come up to about 5 feet, I want to say, because those are 20-inch bike tires. But unfortunately, man, I'm not selling it for $15. You want to buy something for $15? I'll make you a deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cleaning up and organizing. So this might be boring, but this is part of what's necessary to happen in this garage right now. And I told everybody that I would basically come back in and try to generate some content. So if you have questions about what I'm doing, please ask. Currently, oh, you had to update YouTube. That's weird. I wonder why. So yeah, we have this giant, what I want to call it is a giant mess. So it's just slowing me down because I got to walk around everything. So you guys certainly don't have to watch all of this, but I'm going to basically hang out because I think that I'll be having more subscribers come over here because of my other channel. It kicked me off stream, but it came back. Well, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and I don't want to consume all of your time just doing stuff I need to do, but I'm certainly down to talk some shop, talk bikes. Kind of want to hear about your Ducati that you had. I'm guessing you were saying your Ducati was black and red is what I was taking from it. But I'm going to kind of try to push these projects forward because what I've realized is the internet will help hold me accountable to getting this stuff done. So, what we'll do is probably set this up. Oh, you are a YouTuber. Okay. What kind of content do you do on your channel? The Ducati was my dad's, but he broke it. Do you guys still have it? Apparently, those actually get totaled pretty easy. That's what I bought mine as a salvage bike. I'm gonna pull that generator out real quick, but mine was a salvage bike, so I got a deal on it. I bought it from a guy in Georgia, actually, and all I had to do was drop the motor, and I just had to drop the motor, and then I ended up having it TIG welded back together, and that was it. So I just put the motor back in. I did have to replace all the anti-theft, the immobilizer, the gauge cluster, and the, what is it, immobilizer cluster. There's another feature to that. I can't remember. It's like an anti-theft device. It's pretty effective. Very expensive to do, but let me pull this out real quick. Oh, there's my uncle. Uncle's coming by to check out the rental down the street. So, where do we put all the screws? We'll throw this guy away. Pretty large moth. Check that guy out. Kind of cool. Super thick. I don't know if that's a humming. I don't think that's a hummingbird moth. You're 14, but you've ridden the bike. Oh, that's cool. It's Joey 2022. Okay. I'll try to pop over and give you a subscription too. I don't know how to do that. Actually, I do. Here. Check it out. Oh, what's up, Max? My cat's out here hanging out. I think this is from my bigger channel. So let me, Joey-2022. Do you have like 18 videos up? Is that you? Do you want me to show it up on the screen? Since you're a minor, I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't know what the rules apparently are with YouTube. But yeah, let's see. Joey 22, Joseph Wilder. Oh, there you go. All right. Gotcha, man. So I'll try to add you back on the other channel. But yeah, this is cool. All right. You're pretty close to being able to do lives too. Are you going to do lives, or are you... Oh, you're probably not allowed unless your dad's there with you. Which YouTube probably has a reason, right? I mean, it's frustrating, but let's see if I have any stogies left. I do not. It's a little irritating, but I'm sure they had a good reason for it. Let me continue on with this just because I'm going to continue organizing just so I can get some of this stuff cleaned up, because otherwise I will never get it done. But what kind of content do you do on your channel, Joseph? I am thinking that I will probably end up doing mostly car and bike. I do some of a little bit of fitness, and then some spirituality stuff too. I do a little bit of Bible study. I find that it adds value to my life, so I figure it might add value to other people's lives. You make shorts mainly of random things. Yeah, cool. My son also does that, although he had a lot of content in on Roblox, so that was kind of cool. We're trying to organize the tools and see how it goes. We got all the tapes. You're a believer as well. It's interesting, a lot of that goes hand in hand, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's just a cultural thing, but a lot of the guys that I ride with, not all of them, but most of them are believers. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I see you got a couple shorts here. But yeah, just stick with it, man. You can. I got monetized. My son was trying to get monetized too, although he helps me with a lot of the content that I do, so he was largely responsible for helping. Let's see if this logs into my other channel. So you guys go to church every weekend? Howdy. Come on in. You're about to be on the internet.
Are you on the internet?
You're on the internet. Standing right there. How you doing?
Good. I heard a rumor.
You heard a rumor?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
You have license plates on you.
No, I have legal, current license plates.
Oh, because you always have license plates. You did not. You had that little piece of paper.
Oh, you mean that specific truck?
Is that, that's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got a plate on that?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it.
Check it out, man.
Oh, what happened? This yours?
Yeah. I got this thing for So there's some like
Is your picture upper?
do I make it nice or do I do a little rat rod?
No, you can flip it over, get you some cash, dude.
That's what I was thinking.
Find it on there.
I was thinking if I could find, I could also do it where I find like a little body kit, make it look kind of, because I will have to get at least one new rim, I'm pretty sure. Fender, headlights. Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty light. I guess
Left
that's,
doors back, okay?
yeah, they didn't get pushed back or anything. My buddy looked at it, Chris, he's a body guy. It runs, even though the radiator's like crooked in there.
As long as it's not punctured.
Right?
How many miles on it? That little, is that a 4-lane, right?
Yeah.
Right on, right out with both you and I together.
Probably the engine, I don't know. It's a CVT.
You know what I think about those?
I do.
You know, I don't.
I mean, they're cool.
I like the idea, because like the Polaris things are CVTs, you know, and you never shift and then you adjust it. And Dave loves them. He owns a Subaru with a CVT. And good
Yeah.
thought, but I don't know if it worked. But he,
That's my opinion too, is that it's like, it's a good theory.
it is.
The execution flat. But
And
yeah.
maybe on a small car they're okay? No. Oh,
It's dirty, but it's nice.
well, I know, but it's not all built up as another engine.
Everything works, got a nice sound system.
Air conditioning?
Yeah. Probably because of that. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. around with, about anything running's worth $1,000, but you might have more than 1,000 into it.
I think I'll be about 1,000 into it, like bumpers, couple hundred.
Do junkyard stuff, or
I could. I was thinking about, actually, maybe I should go look today if I got a
I bet you get it in black too, Kyle.
headlight fender. Yeah.
I bet you get it in black, and because these are a lot of these around.
Yeah, they're pretty popular. Thought maybe I should do that. But the thing is I'm waiting on the title. I always get some stupid thing.
Maybe the title guy, you should get your law degree or something.
I probably should. Huh? No, it runs great.
Yeah, this is a nice looking meter.
Right?
Really just nice. School car, commuter car. I always drove had something like this. And while I was building like race cars or whatever, you just go to work on Monday and I could, drive to Denver and get a whatever and drive for like a month with the tank of gas.
Well, yeah, it's, compared to that thing, I bet this gets close to at least double. Probably.
20
I bet it's a little less.
those are pretty big dang tires for this little car too. Is this a sport model or something? Or what?
I think it.
SP. I don't know what this is. Sport version.
Sport version. Sounds sporty, doesn't it?
It does have good tires.
It does.
We usually have those little.
I know. Yeah, it's like it looks. I bet it can look pretty sharp with, you know.
We live next to a body that we go to
I do, but
churches.
I've been there before.
Like we screw you over or something.
Yeah, it's just expensive.
Your body shops.
If you want to
Oh.
generate,
Body shops are crazy. Like my Camaro, I was following down the highway to work. And a big old truck full of used shingles tear off. Get a bump and boom, and I just go bam right into it. Well, dude just kept going for his body insurance. And then another time, same place. Guy had a flatbed like a car trailer that he was demoing bricks, and there was just piles of bricks just laying on there, and he started bouncing down the road. And all the people were, and this guy went like that, and there's a brick. Oh, hell, right into my grill. Wow. I'm like NASCAR. Got to drive through.
oh, well, did you bring your tools ready?
I don't know my tools, but I'm doing flooring today.
Oh, what the heck?
I know.
I want to play with some of this.
It's not
more fun than flooring, isn't it?
It's definitely more fun than flooring.
So this, you ever had a generator that would start but not stay running? I think I'm just gonna take it to the shop because I'm kind of done. And then fuel line, carburetor.
Does it have a carburetor?
Yeah. My only thought
Dual
was,
fuel. What's the other fuel? Propane or something?
yeah.
So it's pretty valuable, kind of.
I know.
It might be worth as much as this car right now.
I think this I could probably sell for $500 to
Oh, yeah.
$750.
I think so too. Easy.
And my renter gave it to me because he couldn't figure it out. So I could just take it over to Lawnmower Hospital and
Yeah. That's cool.
we could bang your head against
I
it.
bet it's a board or something, Kyle.
That's what I was thinking.
I
Because
mean, once you go through a carburetor and you clean it and do a few things, but usually these freaking boards or a relay,
right.
you can't, or a fusible link, that's the thing. But if it starts, I wouldn't need that.
Yeah, and I tried that oil pressure switch.
An oil pressure switch would do it.
Gas, I checked for proper fuel. It's obviously, so it has this, you know what my thought was, is because it has this little, got electrical wire right here that runs to the bottom of the carburetor to what looks like is a jet of some sort. So it would make sense, right, if it got fuel, but then it did something weird and kept the fuel out with that jet.
Especially if that fuel is a shut off for propane or some other fuel.
Right.
Gas, one way, fuel selector switch. LPG, gas is right here. Where's that wire go? Kind of all over the place, huh? Green and black. Green.
But I did try to bypass it as well.
Just take it off me.
Yeah. Still doing the same thing.
It's not in there. See, that's a fusible link. Those, you can trip those.
I had one of those in my Firebird that went out. And my dad's like, "You checked the fusible link?" I was like, "What's that?" Sure enough.
Looks very interesting.
If that came off.
So you got a little relay out there. Black. See, you don't see those. Those are green and black. They don't come back there. Go somewhere, dude.
Right?
Oh, you know what I bet it is? They turn into something else. Yeah, they turn into black and green, turn into green and white, and then now you can see those going down to here, down to here. That's one. I think there's two. There's another one. So they switch off to something. 700, yeah, these are valuable, dude. I mean,
Probably brand new.
oh, yeah. I mean, this size too. Mine is. It's this shape of the wheel, but it's maybe half that. You know. I bought it new at Harbor Freight. I think.
I had the Harbor Freight one too.
It's Predator or something. But it's supposed to be pretty good.
Well, I ran the heck out of mine.
But I never started.
Oh, really?
Still got all the tags on it. Just kind of on purpose. I just bought it. I thought I was going to use it for my camper,
Case the utilities,
but it's like the gas tank is nothing's ever been in it.
really. Well, I'll tell you, I ran the heck out of them. They run pretty good. They're not like a Honda, of course, but best part about Harbor Freight is you just take it back. I got a replacement plan, so I would run them when I was staying out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would run my Predator, my Laser, whatever. So,
Did they last? Did it last pretty good? Or?
yeah. I mean, really just keep oil in it. It eventually had a problem similar to this. I didn't fix it, I just exchanged it with them. So, but yeah, this thing fire up and then it sputters out. I was kind of wondering if it could be a vacuum thing. So I was
Because
gonna,
if it fires up and runs, then it's about to.
yeah.
Because that gets you past fuel and all that, unless you're not with fuel after a while.
Right. That was kind of my thought. But so I was like, well, maybe it's the valves, and then I bypassed that. The guy's like, well, maybe your fuel line's collapsing. Like, I don't know, kind of done. And I'm like, obviously, I have no shortage of other projects. So, but then I was like, well, I got a couple things. We ordered the engine kit for the YZ.
Yeah, is this it?
It's the 80. It's not the. We didn't get the kit in yet, but Justice was pulling it apart.
Well, good for him.
Right?
That's an 80?
Yeah. Big, huh?
Big, huh? Well, it's tall. I think maybe, that YZ has that extra high suspension and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the engine kit do?
Just rebuild.
Like pistons and everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rod.
Ooh.
Rod connecting, or crankshaft. I know, right?
Bearings.
Mm-hmm.
that cute little piston.
I know.
With the little pencil holder out.
I know, right?
I got all my pistons from my Jensen. I was gonna do something artsy, but I can't get life to slow down enough for me to do that.
Well,
Even retiring.
yeah, I know. You're like, are you sure you're retired?
I gotta get this. It's done pretty much. So I put it in. I posted it.
Nice. Oh, you're doing turnip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, is your brother just fine?
Well, that was loud.
Oh, that was Lyle. Okay, I didn't know that you were doing all the turnip work for that. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And you know, they did pretty good with it, but they stayed in it 12 years, so
It's a lot of wear.
it is. They had 4 dogs at one time. Shoot, 3 Great Danes, 2 for sure. We're not talking about the house right now.
Okay.
Dad left it best I could. I'm like, dude, it's filthy.
That's the best you got.
Because well, I know, but I've been busy. And I'm like, I know, whatever. But yeah, so we do all that. That's why I didn't want more rentals. It's like I can't. I got 3. That one down in Pikes Peak.
It's a lot.
And then one over in Pleasant Valley there.
It's a ton of work.
It's a ton of work.
I did it. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna hire Nate and the rest of us.
I was telling Lori yesterday, I said, I just don't know, about her handling the books and all the landlord stuff, and for taxes, for everything. I said, you should just use Bijou property, because the duplex in 2212 are on it. We did all that yesterday, we transferred all this.
Yeah.
And just like Bijou, I know Nathan does it, but Bijou's doing the others, and they send monthly statements. They send you into your
County.
tax. Yeah, and Lori, I don't think can do that. She's
It's
not.
a lot.
Yeah, and she's not organized. She hasn't done it.
I started working with her on her budget.
She told me you were going to help me. I said, well, that's awesome. I said, because I was trying to set up a file for each rental, and as you just throw them in there, you don't have to add anything up until tax time, and then go through each folder. But it's just a lot for her, and it is. You haven't done it before. I did it.
A lot of the cognitive, just the bandwidth to do it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, do you want to? Is that how you want to spend your time?
I know it. I told her that because I was telling her I didn't really think she wanted these places.
Lost the razors
Around here somewhere. I said, you sure you want rentals? Oh yeah. Guess it won't be that bad. And I'm like,
You don't have any experience doing it.
but
Yeah.
I do have to say, Bijou, or having a property manager, is nice because they take care of the drip sink and up here that was pretty run down. I mean, we got it from long, really run down actually. Borderline not livable. That basement unit was,
Very nasty.
oh my god, it was bad. It was so bad. It was, yeah. But
I've seen those before too. It's like people were living there.
I know. People at work say, oh, you got rentals? I'm like, yeah. I'm going to get me a rental because I heard that's a great way to make money. I'm like, I said, you better have a strong stomach, dude. I said, you are going to see stuff that you will not actually believe.
Yeah, that's
And,
true.
and he said, it's your property, and these people have done this to you, and they're going to smile at you and wave and walk out. And I said, you won't believe it. I said, I can't even describe some of the stuff I've seen. And
Yeah, it's almost like you would feel like they didn't like you to leave it that way.
I know.
And that's kind of where it's like, golly. So I told my mom, I was like, it's hard, even having me here, you're gonna be like,
Right.
and I'm pretty good with my stuff, but it's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, so I don't think with you here, you could fix the drip or the whatever, but the book work, and it would all 3 of our rounds will be on one page for tax time and for all the things, and that's 10%, so it'd be, because you're paying her $1,000, right?
Yeah, I mean, if they had me on there, I guess probably 200 for the, cause I'd be on it too,
Yeah.
depending on how they did it, yeah.
But for her, because that's tax deductible too.
Right.
So, I mean, I know you don't get 100% back, it's your tax, but you do get, it does tip off your
Something
tax
better-
bill. But
Something better than nothing.
that's right. And really, to manage this, I don't know. I tried to talk her into selling everything,
I did too.
but we, you know, our mom, never sell the real estate, by the way.
Is that a rule?
Yeah, she's 86, and you know things are really going down quickly.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
So, but that's just where she's at, and that's okay. I mean, that's not where I'm at.
Well, and that's kinda, that's my thought too, where I'm like, well, depending on the time and the bandwidth, you know. But if you have people that can do it, it's like, you know, like you said, what's your time worth? And
Right, and mom would say that too. You know, well, I'd have to pay those people, and I'm like, but what's your time worth? You know, and so you don't make, if you charge 1,000, you don't make 1,000, you make 800 or whatever a month. So still 800 more than what you would have had. She never could see that. So
no, I think it's, you know, it's like great out of the gate, because you have the leverage component, but then as that, you know, it's that, it's the workload, it's the, how do you manage the people? I mean, that's probably the biggest thing.
it
right?
is.
Because it's like if you just had to do the project, but it's not, you have to be like, oh, well, I'm sorry you weren't in your house for 4 days, you know, and they'll like
It is.
they're owed an entire free year of rent, you know.
And then if you evict, which is a really nasty process, they end up staying for another 3 months, 2 to 3 months, free.
Yeah.
And you know,
And then you pay the attorney.
I took somebody's small claims court. I won. There was $4,000 worth of damage, and I won. And they're like, "Okay, well, see ya, because we don't have anything. We don't own anything." And so I won.
Well, and you're like, well, what did I win?
That's right. That's not like because I still have to pay my own 4,000 to fix everything. And I spent
You
2
got a
days
nice
in
piece
court.
of paper. Yeah. Ken Davidson is good attorney. If you ever need him.
Oh yeah, for eviction stuff.
Eviction, yeah.
I think I see him in the paper.
Yeah.
All right, dude, I gotta get back to work. I ain't not pleased to play like
Well, let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Or vice versa, right?
Yep.
So we did sign everything over, so.
Okay.
Boys,
Thanks.
welcome.
I'm like, oh.
I think she got the the property. You really could have been told her, did you know that? That's new.
That does actually look weird.
Did they, I want to see, because I was over there working, I watched it.
Yeah. Send you a bill for that.
looks like it's wet.